You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, now, Rickey, Smiley, morning show, Special K got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
Hey, what's going on? So it's been acknowledged that throughout the years, I've been acknowledged as the most hood/ghetto person on the morning show. I think you gave me the title of the king of everything under $19,000 a year.
Yes, sir.
That's it, yeah.
Yes, that's you.
so no matter how much I try to clean it up, I'm still what I am. So
Yeah.
I came up with a little test of sorts. Who is the most hood? And I want y'all to just kind of, Maria, Gary, y'all can use a pen or use your hand, and Rock T and Rick. Who is the most hood? Is anybody on this morning show more ghetto than me? I want you to give yourself 1 point for any question that you answer yes to. And then at the end of it, we're going to see who is the most hood compared to me. All right, y'all ready for these questions?
Let's go.
If you did not grow up with both parents in the household married, give yourself a point.
Okay.
If you ever had your mama make you say you was younger to get in free or to get discounts on something,
Okay.
give yourself a point. If your mama ever let somebody use you or your siblings on somebody else's income tax as a dependent.
Right.
If you was ever on public assistance at any time, Section 8, welfare, food stamps, or WIC, all of those count. If you ever live with a grandparent with your parent living there too. In other words, you and your mama live with your grandma. If you have ever had a grown aunt or uncle live with you at your mama's house. If you have a grown aunt or uncle that's within 5 years of your age.
Oh, my God.
If you ever had to wear a door key on a shoestring around your neck. If you ever had to heat up water on the stove to wash up before school because the gas was cut off. As a child, did your mama ever use your social security number to get utilities in your name?
Man,
I think my mama likes stealing my name. Whew. If your mama ever bought or sold food stamps from her friend or your auntie. If you ever hid a car from the repo people, give yourself a point. If you ever took a grocery cart from the store and used it to take laundry to the laundromat with your mama, except a point.
Man,
If
why
you was
you
Come on now, if you was ever on free lunch, give yourself a point. If your mama had ever had to put your school clothes on layaway, I think everybody here gonna get a point on that one.
Right.
If you ever had to wear hand-me-downs from an older sibling that was a different gender, in other words, your older brother. Come on now. If you ever had to share bath water with a sibling or sibling.
What?
Well, they don't let that water out because your brother got to take a bath.
Yes,
Right.
If you ever had to take a wash up with water heated on the stove because the hot water was cut off.
Man. Yeah, all the pipes froze.
If you ever had to use, this last two, if you ever had to use open oven to heat the room because the gas was cut off.
Still do it.
All right, and finally, if you ever rode public transportation with your mama. If you ever rode public transportation with your mom, give yourself a point. I can tell you now, I got a point on every one of them. So,
I got 10.
I have 3.
I got 19. I had all of them except one. All of them except one. And then the crazy thing about it, I done did TV shows and movies, and I'm still walking in the kitchen, opening up the oven, turning the oven on to heat because the kitchen. I be turning 2 eyes on, 2 eyes in the oven to get the heat in the kitchen right to this day. I can't get my kitchen. I got 19 points. How many you had, Kay?
damn. I got 19, of course. I got all 19 of them.
I got
I'm hiding my
all
car.
of
I'm
them.
hiding my car from the repo people right now.
The bad, but that's the only thing. That's the only one I didn't get was the repo. But everything else, the Section 8, everything, all of
Maria,
it.
how many you got?
I got 7. I used to be in the back seat when my grandma used to sell them food stamps to the
Damn.
crackheads in Detroit.
And
Yep.
Gary only got 3?
I only got 300. We had to
I know you
save the
lying.
water.
Yo,
No, we had
bougie
to
ass.
save the water, and we did the hand-me-down clothes.
And you know how many times I went to school with Uncle Bruce clothes on and he played football for Alabama?